a 6 years hiatus, Nigeria's Argungu Fishing Festival returns. Very beautiful, isn't it? A lot of Nigerians just start giving like chicha, oh, what's going on here? And then when you watch one video, yeah, the rest of that day, Facebook just keeps sending you the same video back and forth. But I'm like, what kind of event is this? You know, like what festival is this? I know the Calabar Carnival, something of that sort. I think it's in Warrior something. Yeah, please just remind me if I got the location wrong. So this I'm like, but I've never heard of this one. Which one is the Argungu Festival? Yeah. So when I watched the video, and then the president himself, the president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, was present. His entourage was something I was like, ooh. And then talk about the fishing competition itself, like the population. Can you see the number of fishermen in it? Are you seeing it? Like, it is massive. So I had to dig deeper, like, okay, what are these Nigerians trying to tell me? What is this festival about? And this is what I found, right? So you'll be taking a look at the video. It's very beautiful. Nigeria's Argungu Cultural and Fishing Festival is back after a 6 years pause due to insecurity threats and lack of funding. Now, the 2026 Argungu International Fishing and Cultural Festival was held in Kebbi State in the northwestern part of Nigeria, and it attracted a lot of participants and visitors from across Nigeria and beyond. Like, I think there were Malians, you know, like neighboring countries are equally very much present. Like I said, they're very big events, and there is so much money to be won. Now, let's take a look at the origin. When did it first of all start, and what was the reason, what was the motive behind this competition? Now, if you were to dig deeper, you're going to find out that the Argungun, is this what you say, Ogun will kill you? Is this where it's coming from though? Anyway, so the Argungu Fishing Festival began in 1934. None of us were born. Maybe some of you, but I don't think any of us were born by that time, right? So that was when it began. And the reason was to establish and to promote peace and friendship between the Sokoto Caliphate and the Kebbi Kingdom. So they were always in a loggerhead, they were always fighting. You know how these conflicts were back in the days. Either they're fighting for land, you know, properties and stuff. So in order to create peace and harmony, they had to come up with this fishing festival, right? Voila. So that was the reason for it. And indeed, this festival brought them it brought them huge success. You know, there was a lot of peace and progress, and as well as development as far as this particular state is concerned. Remember, we're talking about Kebbi, the Kebbi State in the northwestern part of Nigeria. Voila. So this fishing festival has been going on for the longest time, and then report will tell you that the festival is celebrated to mark the beginning of the fishing season in Argungu, you know, like before it starts. They always have a tradition. I think it's similar to like the New Yam Festival, right? Oh, Nigerian fails, oh my goodness, we know so much about it. There is the New Yam Festival, they want the gods of the land to bless them. I think they have a couple of festivals like that, but I know of the New Yam Festival. Because I watch a lot of Nigerian films. Anyways, so yeah, so the events, the fishing festival is celebrated between the month of February and March before fishing actually commences. So they want the gods of the sea. I don't know how they call them. Is it Emily, I think, right? The god. Something like that. So they want the gods to bless them, you know, like a good catch, good season, and also this festival has to commence, and it starts between February and March. Voila! And then let's take a look at the Argungu Festival, the year 2025. Now, it will tell you that the person who won, the fish weighed about 75 kilograms. Can you imagine that? 75 kilograms, and it literally needed like 4 persons, they need like 4 people in order to hoist it to the scales. And then in 2026, the festival was banned as a result of safety concerns. I think they said the water level was very low, so they could not, you know, it would endanger the life of the participants. And so for a very long time, like I said, there has been a 6 years hiatus. So for a very long time, this festival was suspended for insecurity reasons, and of course for the fact that there was not enough funding. When you take a look at it, you know that, wow, it requires a whole lot, isn't it? Now, it should be noted that the Argungu Fishing Festival is a 4-day event. Oh, can you imagine that? Yeah, baby. It's actually a 4-day event, and it's filled with a whole lot of activities. I think there are canoe races, there is craft showcases, there is agricultural showcases, there is cultural activities like dancing and stuff. There's wrestling matches. We have wrestling matches. We call it pala pala. Well, I think it's around this same season, February. So we're going from one village to the other, Bokova, Bonakanda, Bova, Moya, Bonduma, Bokoa and stuff, Boya Town, so wrestling competition and stuff. Voila. So Nigeria equally have that. So you have the wrestling competitions, the musical performances, amazing, isn't it? And of course, the grand finale, which is the fishing conquest, and of course, the swimming competition. Voila. So who is the best swimmer? The fisherman who to catch the biggest fish in the space of 30 minutes, you actually give him 30 minutes. And then, so this is how it goes, right? So on the day itself, the finale, the fourth day of the Argungu Fishing Festival, so the participants are going to line up, right? And then there's going to be like a gunshot, and then you have 30 minutes to fish. And now the crazy and the most interesting thing is you have to fish the traditional way, which means that you're not supposed to use any gadget, this fancy gadget, maybe fishing hooks. And now you have to either use your hands, and most often the participants always use their hands, to show your prowess. You want to show up because women are watching, so you want to show that you are the man of the season, you see. And then I think the cash prizes go up to like 7,500 US dollars. So it's not just a competition, there's money to be won, you see. So now the money is given to the person with the biggest fish. Now let's take a look at the person who won this year. I think I was able to jot it down. Voila. So the winner for this year's Argungu Fishing Festival is Abubakar Usman for Mayama local government in northwestern Nigeria. So congratulations to him. I mean, you can take a look at the fish. It's really big, isn't it? That was beautiful. Really, really nice. I love this kind of culture. It brings a whole lot. It sells a whole lot. You get, right? And just the fact that the government is equally part of it is amazing. The fact that the current president was equally in attendance is equally very much amazing. Though, I mean, the comment section, people have a lot of things to say. Any Nigerians, they'll just back and forth. While others were congratulating for being president, others were trolling him. That's life for you, right? Anyway, so I wanted to tell you guys what is trending, what is making rounds on the internet, and what is trending right now. And I'm sure that a lot of Nigerians are not even aware of it. Is the Argungu Fishing Festival. We are here to tell you that this prestigious competition that was held annually in Kebbi State, which is in the northwestern part of Nigeria, is finally back. And for this year 2026, the winner is Abubakar Usman from the Mayama local government. I am Chama Ayomide. Darling, see you next time. Bye.